Bada bing, bada boom, ready to go. Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing, especially if you love sneakers, which I'm assuming you do since you're here, since you clicked on this video. A lot of sneaker videos. Buckets, please define a lot for the people.
Almost every single day.
Almost every single day, so you're in good hands. You can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Mr. Foamer Simpson. And before we dive into this illustrious pair of sneakers, I want to talk about the hoodie that I'm currently wearing. It is the Uncivilized Camo hoodie. It is our latest creation. For those of you who don't know, Buckets, who is behind the camera, and myself, we have a clothing brand. Uncivilizedstore.com is our online store. So we'll put a link in the description for your convenience and go check it out. Very limited quantities. There's only a few left, and we have some other dope stuff on the website as well. So you can check that out. Like I said, at your leisure, if you will. Buckets, anything to add? Or are we diving in?
Diving in.
3, 2, 1, bang, bang. This is the Deion Sanders, baby, the prime time, the Nike Air Diamond Turf. These just released and retail was $150. Shouts to the homie Negative Space for the lookout, the alley-oop. I tried to get these. I tried to snag a pair on release day, and swing and a miss, I struck out. They sold out super quick, which isn't something we see a ton these days. But when it comes to this pair specifically, I definitely get it. I do. There's just so much nostalgia. It's such a classic. And right out of the box, that's exactly what you feel. It's exactly what I feel anyway. And I gotta say, they did a really good job with these. The leather is even better than I expected. Nice and soft to the touch. Now, these are originally released all the way back in 1993. I know they retroed in 05 because Buckets, that's the pair that we had.
Yep.
They retroed again in 2010, I think 2013, 2017, and now these. I'm not sure if they maybe even retroed a couple other years or not, but what I do know is I will buy these forever. That's just how it is with certain pairs. Nike could release certain sneakers damn near every other year, and I would probably buy them just off the strength. Buckets, just to feel something.
Yeah.
Just to get that nostalgia rush. And like I said, they did do a good job on this retro, which isn't always the case. There are a couple imperfections, but generally speaking, they did a good job. Sometimes Nike will butcher a retro, they will. Luckily, that is not the case with these. Now, as far as the details go, I mentioned the leather, you see that. There's also this suede or nubuck in black. You see it on the toe, side, around the ankle, and on the back slab here. Gold Nike Air embroidered on the heel here. I love that, just so dope. You got the red pull tab, chunky strap across the front of the sneaker, and you see that red swoosh, of course. Flat black laces, nothing fancy. Diamond Turf badge on the tongue. I love how you got the goal post and home plate with the two different numbers, 24 and 21, 24 in baseball, 21 in football. Another detail I really like is the gold mesh or netting on the sides here. You've got this red sweatpant type material on the inside of the sneaker.
Turn it up.
And a black and white midsole with a little smidge of red, you know, just a little razzle dazzle. And you see some of the branding as well with Air, that super 90s font on the Nike. And you got this little X detail as well. They capped it off with the black and white outsole with one more red hit just for good measure. I love this sneaker. I know a lot of you feel the same way, which is why I think they sold out so quickly. This doesn't feel like a pair people were buying to flip. I think people were snagging them so they could actually wear them. Resale prices aren't too bad despite the fact that they're out of stock everywhere. But you know, like some pairs feel like they sell out super quick. The resale prices are crazy and it feels like people just bought them to flip them. These feel more like a wearer's purchase, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they bought personal pairs.
Definitely. I think it was the same thing with the Agassiz that retroed not too long ago, where they kind of like aged the midsole a little bit.
Yeah.
That was another pair that I think people really were buying those to wear them because there is so much of that nostalgia. You know, that's the thing. Listen, if you grew up anywhere through the 90s, early 2000s, like Deion Sanders was him. Like, I know he's Coach Prime now, but before that, I mean, even now, buckets. DB gets an interception, takes it to the house, and he's in the end zone doing the prime time.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's incredible. This sneaker for me kind of encapsulates, did I say that right? Encapsulates Deion Sanders, the drip god himself. I mean, how many pictures you can go back, like with the track suits, with the nylon jumpsuits, the jewelry, the earrings, just everything.
The best photo of him of all time?
Cell phone?
No, that's the second best.
Okay.
The best one of all time is where he's got his, I think it's the 49ers jersey, like laid out on the ground.
Oh, that's a good one.
And he's like looking at it, and you can tell that he's just like manifesting or envisioning like what he's going to do the next day.
You got to lay that uniform out like the first day of school.
Yeah.
Deion Sanders, absolute legend. Love this sneaker. So it's a 10 out of 10 from me, Buckets. I think the same from you.
10 out of 10. What I was going to say very quickly is the Agassiz, the AirTech Challenge 2.
Yeah, those like, go ahead.
The Bo Jackson,
yep.
Specifically the Auburn colorway, and the Griffies. So those are 4 sneakers that are Nike signature athletes that are not basketball athletes.
Right, we were kids.
And I think that those, but obviously there's all the penny, the glove, etc. But those are the 4 best or my favorite sneakers that are non-basketball Nike.
Totally agree. Like and we say this all the time, but those really are sneakers. Like every sneaker doesn't do this, but those are sneakers that will literally let you time travel back to, 3rd grade or English class or recess or wherever you were at that time. These definitely do that. They're time travelers.
Timeless is what I was going to say, but yeah.
Timeless time travelers. Leave a comment below. Let us know, how do you feel about this sneaker, this colorway, Deion Sanders, Nike, non-basketball sneakers like this one, like these, love them, hate them, however you feel. Leave a comment below. Let us know. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow, mañana, same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker for your head top. I got nothing else. Buckets, anything from you?
I want to reiterate, perfect sneaker.
Perfect sneaker, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Buckets loves them.
Incredible.
Not something we get all the time. Not the most comfortable sneaker.
Not comfortable at all. I got a story for another time about that.
Maybe check out the podcast for that one.
Yeah.
FOAMIE and Buckets podcast. We'll put that link in the description too. Adios.